Here is the multiple DC regulated power supply, Mars make, model number ME130. Today I will demonstrate the basics of the DC regulated power supply. Firstly, I will tell you about the working of the supply. This supply, here is the on-off switch, voltmeter and current meter for all the three channels. That is the selector switch whose voltage and current will appear on this digital panel meter. We have the first supply selector switch is this 0 to 6 volt DC output you can get from here. These port for voltage set and this port is used for the current setting. Here we have the constant voltage LED, here we get constant current LED. Same channel 2 we have coarse and fine to set the voltage. With the coarse you can increase the voltage in steps and fine to set the voltage in fine settings. Here we can adjust the current and output we will get 0 to 32 volt 2 ampere from negative and positive. Channel 3 selectable switch put on 0 to plus minus 15 volt. Here is the common. With respect to this we can get minus 15 volt and here we get plus 15 volt. The same coarse and fine settings for the voltage, and here we have the port to adjust the current. These are mainly used in op-amp supply, and one is the external input. When you put this selector switch on external, then you can read the voltage and current from the external input. Here switch on the supply, selector switch on 0 to 6 volt. You can set the voltage from here and get the voltage out with this terminal up to 6 volt. And then selector switches for the channel 2 coarse, here the fine. After the point digit you can set with the help of fine port and get the voltage from this terminal up to 32 volt. Channel 3 the same voltage is appear on the negative and the same is on positive with respect to ground terminal. Here is the fine voltage setting and the current adjusted here. When the load will apply, current will show you. In the external, both the voltage and current display is 0. When you put the external source or supply over here, you can get the voltage in the display. Now here we have the benchtop multimeter. Now I will show you the selector switch for the DC voltage, AC voltage, current, DC current. Here we have the selection of the capacitance measurement, continuity and diode measurement, and ohms measurement. As per your measurement, put the selector switch. Suppose we have to measure the DC, so put the, here we get the output voltage. You can change and you will get the voltage in accuracy. Then here we get the up to after 3 digit. Now one more aspect I will tell you about the DC supply. One is the line regulation and the second is the load regulation. For the load regulation, I will take the external load resistance and connected it at the output of supply, and we will see whether the voltage is constant up to 2 ampere or not. Here I have connected the rheostat. The supply current is the maximum 2 ampere, and up to 2 ampere I have set it first 15 volt over here. When the current will pass more than 2 ampere, the voltage will drop and the supply will come into constant current mode. Now I will increase the load. Current will increasing. After decreasing the load, you will get here up to 2 ampere. Then after 2 ampere, the voltage will drop and come into constant current mode. Here you can set the current also, that is constant current mode, and it is the up to maximum 2 ampere current for this supply. And after the 2 ampere load, the voltage will drop from 15 to then goes to constant current mode. The voltage will drop. This is the load regulation of the DC power supply. Fine. Now I will tell you the line regulation. As previous, I will give the demonstration of the load regulation. When the resistance will low, current is increases, and up to 2 ampere voltage is withstand. After 2 ampere, the voltage will drop. Now I have set the voltage at 230 volt input from the variac give to this supply, and I have set 15 volt at the display. I have used benchtop multimeter for the more accuracy because it give you the digit. Here we set 15 volt. Now I will decrease the input supply. Then what will happen, up to which voltage the voltage will constant, we will see. Now it comes to 194 and we see almost the voltage is same, that is 15 volt. Now here we can say 129 volt and the voltage is goes to 13 volt, and our set voltage is, here we get, and when we increase more than 230, then it is the same 15 volt, 14.99, and up to 180 volt it start. decreasing. 14.146 volt, it is 14.5. So we will get here up to 4 point up to 2 digit. Last 2 digit is very, so we can, here we can check the line voltage characteristics for the DC regulated power supply. Now it start decreasing at the low voltage. So you can find the delta V of the line voltage from here and the delta V of the DC supply from here and get the percentage line regulation for the supply. Thank you.